I would dare to say that this is the most beautiful beach in all of La Guaira. The conditions of this road are deplorable.
I have shrimp, squid, octopus, ceviche, and seafood cocktail at Lisbeth's Corner.
How delicious. Look, some garlic shrimp with fried plantains, french fries, avocado, and little tomatoes.
My queen, what's the price of that plate?
$15. You don't have to go to beaches where you have to rough it alone. Always go with someone. Because if we get stuck, who's gonna get us out of here?
Chuyito, help us. Ouch!
Hello, hello.
How are you all?
Those crazy travelers.
Those crazy people in La Guaira?
We went back to explore the Vargas Coast. I'm not going to say anything, just that they're my favorite.
My. If you haven't seen the Higuerote video, go watch it after this one. But yes, today we're going to explore the Vargas Coast, but a different side.
That's right. We're heading west. We're going all the way to Chichiriviche de la Costa, one of the beaches that for me is one of the most spectacular in the whole state and that we still haven't shown you on the channel. We've already made a video basically covering the beaches from Los Caracas to Chuspa and another video that you can only get to from Chuspa by boat. And now we're going to the opposite side to see that whole area and show it to you.
We're going to share with you how the road is and our whole day, so come with us. There are two kinds of people who visit the beach on weekends. Those who wake up at 5 and are the first there by 6:30. And those who are like us who get up at 9 in the morning and it's 9:30 and we're just getting to breakfast. Which one are you?
We're starting this trip in Catia. We were going to stop at Margaret's Arepa for breakfast. But one of the things I hate most in my life is waiting in lines. And I don't know if you can see how many people there are just from walking by. So, well, we came to the little stand next door, which is called... It doesn't have a name.
World of Empanadas. Order the tastiest arepa. They also offer arepas, which mattered since we wanted a grilled arepa, not fried empanadas.
It looks good, there are plenty of people, and after all, an arepa is an arepa.
What are you going to order your arepa with?
I'll have it with Reina Pepiada.
I want mine with grilled cheese.
How delicious.
I don't know, let's see.
There are shrimp here. What is this?
Sausage,
Sausage with sauce. What else?
grilled pork leg.
Grilled pork leg asado negro.
Wow, asado negro also works.
Yeah, man, they look delicious.
One with pork leg.
And look at the little glass trays. Everything looks super clean, super tasty, and cheap. There are also empanadas if you want.
We can sit and order at the table.
Yeah, I think so too.
It was so hard for me to choose the filling. I was between white cheese with plantain slices or the one I ordered, which is asado negro with yellow cheese. Let's try it. I love the arepita's size and the perfect feeling. It's not so much that I can't bite into it. Delicious. Don't judge me. It's just that the arepa was tasty, but no, I didn't love the flavor of the asado negro.
Look, we just passed the Marina Grande Club and we're passing by the Nautilus building right now.
You can't imagine how many carnivals, Holy Weeks, and vacations I spent here. Because my best friend's parents have an apartment there. We've always come here as a group since school, starting when we were 14 to 16. Because besides the building has a small exit to the beach, pretty modest, I mean nothing out of this world. The building beside the Nautilus has access to an amazing beach. But what was cool about the Nautilus was the pools, diving board, trampoline, barbecue area. The building even had a sauna. I mean, incredible. Unfortunately, nowadays it's not so well maintained, and I think that happens with a lot of beachfront buildings when there are so many apartments and so many people behind on their condo fees. So yes, if you want some advice for investing in beachfront buildings in Venezuela right now, make sure there are only a few apartments and almost investigate how the condo is doing before even looking at the apartment in the building. It brings back great memories. Anyway, I love it. Wait, I'm being stopped at a checkpoint. Let's see what's happening.
This isn't the right one. They told you to stop on the other street.
He said, stop on the right, then no, go over there. But leave it, it's obvious. Good.
Do you have your identification, miss?
Yes.
Where are you headed, brother?
To the beach.
Little Beach.
No, look at her here.
We are not criminals. It makes me laugh that they ask shyly and say, may I see your identification, excuse me? And then when they go to the back, they say, what are you carrying? You've got something strange there. And I'm like, no, I'm not carrying anything.
I don't like that. To go to the beach, you have to go through like 10 checkpoints and at least get stopped at 2 of them.
And look, in La Guaira, I mean going down to Higuerote, there are endless ones. I mean an unbelievable amount. In La Guaira, there are fewer, I'd say, but there's still a hassle.
No, and it's unpleasant. I mean, it's like 5 people, all with guns, stopping cars, standing to the side. What's the need for that if you just want to go to the beach peacefully? But while here in Venezuela, we live in Venezuela, we have to say things a bit carefully. Please understand us because we want to support this country from within and it's a delicate subject. Okay, I vent a little and then go on with my day.
Look, something that seems really crazy to me and that I don't approve of is that the checkpoints, especially at the beach, instead of having the thing to blow into and measure your alcohol level, look at this, look at this.
Yeah, it's just that
Look at this.
here it shows the beautiful and the not so beautiful because this is as real as it gets. Okay, here we don't want to hide anything. We love Venezuela. We feel it has spectacular places, but unfortunately there are many things that need to be improved. Go on.
About the checkpoints, what impresses me is that instead of checking your alcohol level, because most accidents happen because people don't control themselves, they drink too much and end up coming back from the beach way too drunk. No, they just ask for your documents, and if you're missing one, you know what happens, but it's not a fine. Here's what bothers me. I actually agree with having, even in Madeira outside nightclubs, there are checkpoints with breathalyzers where you blow into the device and show your alcohol level is okay to drive.
Honey, but here there are 10 checkpoints for... I mean, you can't even go 5 kilometers and there are 10 checkpoints.
I agree there shouldn't be as many.
It's exaggerated. They're from different agencies and don't communicate. If you're checked at the first one, you'll get checked at least 3 times. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
This video will showcase the beautiful sights of La Guaira's west side, so stay tuned for some amazing things.
We just passed by the Catia transportation terminal. Many have asked what to do if they don't have a car and want to take the bus. Well, from Caracas, buses leave for this transportation terminal. And not only to this one, but there's also another one that's near the port of La Guaira. But anyway, this is the place where you can take the second bus to go either to Chichiriviche de la Costa or also to Chuspa. Aila, a lot of people have asked us, especially about Playa de los Indios, how to get there if they don't have a car. So, well, you have to take 2 buses from Caracas, always arriving at one of the passenger terminals here in La Guaira to catch the second bus. In this case, it takes you to Chuspa and then you take the boat. Or, well, to Chichiriviche de la Costa, you wouldn't need to take any boat, but I'll show you another option to get to Chichiriviche de la Costa later on.
The promenade looked beautiful when we walked it one afternoon. This is the best time to come since the sun is unbearable and it's too hot right now. And there are stands, and at night they set everything up. They bring out the little tables. It's really nice. The sea looks beautiful, so I totally recommend it. I've also seen people exercising, and I think that's really cool.
I love that place. It turned out amazing, and the little restaurants are great. Last time we had ceviche and cocktails, and everything was delicious.
Right here is the turnoff to Cariaca on the left or to the Tacoa plant on the right. This is the way we're going, heading towards the coast.
I liked it. That's another Chichiriviche de la Costa.
Exactly. It's one you guys don't know yet, so keep watching. Have you seen Dominicano? I'm a fan. A guy who's like a bicycle mechanic and says like keep watching, and he makes all these meals but they're a mess and everything and so on. Keep watching.
Here we have the famous castle.
The salt flats.
The salt flats. We need to start a debate here because look, there are too many stories and we can't just tell you one because we don't know if it's the right one.
Look, you'll be able to define little girl's personality after she tells her story, and my personality after I tell mine.
Oh, how come?
You start, honey.
I'll start. Well, I heard, this is street talk, that it was a guy who built it for his wife. But before it was finished, they broke up. He left the castle unfinished. Honestly, that castle looks like it was meant to be a hotel since it's huge and has many rooms. Or maybe he just loved his wife a lot and wanted to show off. It makes me wonder, but oh well.
Show the taco plan from here and I'll share my version soon.
Tell your version because now
I had read that it was a Portuguese man who built that castle. And when he had it pretty far along, I don't know if it was because the government changed or if he had a conflict of interest with those who granted the habitability and technical feasibility permits for that land. And in the end, since he didn't grease that person's palm, they didn't give him the permits and he had to abandon the project. Then they tried to recover it, but well, they couldn't do it precisely because of that and it was left abandoned. But I also read something else that seems really crazy to me, and I'm sure it's a lie, but I was researching and there were many people repeating the same story, that it was a castle built with beach sand.
No, that's impossible. You can see the bricks.
It was said the castle was built with beach sand and small stones so it would collapse if entered. But that's just nonsense. It's amazing what you find online. But look, I want you, if you're watching this video and you know the real story, to put it there with sources and everything. I mean, something serious. I'm gonna pin the comment at the top of the video so that everyone who's watching and has the same curiosity can read it there in the comment section. The truth about what happened with that castle.
I thought it might be a hotel. What do you think?
I think at first someone built it for themselves, I mean out of eccentricity, and then they tried to turn it into a hotel. That's actually what I read. I don't really believe anything, honestly. I don't know.
just passed by the little beach La Salina. Niñita took the wheel because I decided to take these aerial shots you're seeing right now.
As you can see, it's all bordered by a natural breakwater, by rocks. And everyone can swim there, from the youngest in the family to the oldest, without any risk from waves, the tide, or anything like that. The only thing is that the beach is made of small pebbles, so it doesn't have that soft sand at the shore. So we decided to take these aerial shots and not stop, so we could reach our final destination for today. I hate how the phrase final destination got such a bad reputation after those Final Destination movies, right?
It's horrible, I hate it. Look, there's a little beach over there that I love, and I always see it empty. We should make a quick stop there.
Let's do it.
Since it's empty, it's a hassle without your umbrellas, chairs, or other stuff. But if you have everything and want solitude, it's a good beach.
Soki, what are you doing there? What are you doing there, Mommy? What are you doing there? Look, Daddy, you haven't taken off my leash. Daddy, take off my leash, please. You.
Did I take it off?
Did you take it off?
Yes.
Soki, do you want to get in? Do you want to get out? That's it, Mommy. How beautiful. We took her to the groomer yesterday and I'm sure today she'll lose it all.
Wow, this place is so nice. Thank you. How are you? Do you sell fried small fish?
Yes, we sell a variety of things. Ceviche, paella, surf and turf, fried fish with plantains, also tartares, mixed grill and fried Chinese dumplings.
Are you open on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yes, Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Friday today and Sunday. Until what time are you open?
7 until the customer chooses their stay length.
Great.
We don't have a closing time limit.
Shall we move on to the return?
We have cocktails, we also have beer, wine service, rum, whiskey, vodka, gin, whatever you want.
Great. Can you repeat the name for me?
Between drinks and waves.
And is it located in
La Gonzalera, Carayaca sector.
Perfect. Thank you. How delicious, little one. Can we have lunch here?
Lunch? I don't think so, but...
Why?
It's 11 in the morning, honey.
What does that mean?
That I'm going to get hungry before we come back. But I could have a snack or have an early dinner or I don't know.
Okay, we'll see when we get there because honestly the place looks beautiful.
Right on the beach and they play reggae. And that's what won us over. We fell in love. Because eating fried fish, seriously, with reggaeton in the background, just doesn't fit.
I believe everything has its time, and reggaeton has a unique one.
Of course, we love reggaeton. I don't think we're haters at all. But just like that, looking at the beach, relaxing, listening to Cultura Profetica, Rawayana, that's just wonderful. Just wonderful.
Bikini Beach, and let me tell you, this beach is gorgeous. It looks beautiful even from afar. I don't know if it's this calm because of the time of year or if it's always like this, but look at all the tents there are. Let's get out, honey.
Come on, let's go so you can show me your bikini at Bikini Beach.
And let's ask about the price of the tents and show them up close. They also have little restaurants here. It's really cool. Bikini Beach has a super spacious parking lot, so you'll be able to park comfortably here. And we have Matthew. Matthew, how are you? Come here, let me introduce you, Matthew. How much does it cost to park here?
Parking usually costs $1 or 40 bolivars, and they pay me in cash or by card.
And what days are you here?
It's usually Saturday or Sunday, but I can make it very important person for you. For groups, contact us on WhatsApp or Instagram to reserve spots.
Great. What's your Instagram? Look, it's called Bikini. You already know. If you want to come another day of the week, contact them through Instagram and enjoy this beach, which is particularly beautiful. Casablanca is another beach club at Bikini Beach. Can you tell us about its services?
Well, Casablanca offers an exclusive service for our guests staying at the inn, and of course, we also welcome guests who come from outside. We have different types of tents. We have tents for couples and we have tents for families, the couple tents. It includes 2 chairs, a table, a mandala, and a lounger. You can count on Wi-Fi so you can stay connected and not be disconnected. That comes with 2 welcome cocktails, and the family tent has 4 chairs, a lounger, a mandala, and offers the same services. Also, in addition, we offer customers 3 welcome cocktails.
Great. And how much do those 2 types of tents cost?
The couple's tent costs $15 with all the services already mentioned, and the family tent costs $25.
You also provide meals and cocktails here.
We have cocktail service. We also offer lunch, fried fish, tostones, paella, barbecue, surf, and turf.
Do you have restrooms?
We also have restrooms and we have Wi-Fi.
That's great.
Free parking for our customers.
The parking is completely free.
Completely free.
Great. Now you have this other option here at Bikini Beach.
And right behind me are the tents of La Catira Playa Bikini. They're a little cheaper, $10 for a tent for 2 people, that is with 2 chairs, and each additional chair costs $3 or 2 for 5.
If there are 4 people, you pay $15. With 6 people, it's $20 and so on.
I love that these tents, just like the ones at Casablanca Beach, if I'm not mistaken, are made of stretchable fabric, like our Neso tent that we love so much.
And they offer a much wider range of shade, plus you can move them when the sun goes down. That way you're covered at all times.
Whereas, when it's an umbrella, you have to keep chasing the little bit of shade it gives you, and that's it.
We're already leaving Bikini Beach, but I want to mention that if you don't want to rent any tent services, there's free space on the beach where you can bring your own tent and your own chairs. And just like at Bikini Beach, you can do this at any beach in Venezuela.
You've sent us messages on Instagram saying that at some of the country's most famous and well-known beaches, I don't want to name them, sometimes you arrive and the tent vendors almost force you to rent their tents.
But the truth is that's illegal. I mean, it's totally allowed to bring your own because all the beaches in the country are public. You can bring your own chairs and tents and tell them, "No sir, I'll set up my own chairs and tents here."
Because it's true that there are people who travel on a low budget, and if it's a family of 6, those $25, they'd pay for the tent and the 6 chairs. If they already have chairs and a tent at home, they can save that money or use it for food or transportation to the beach.
And one of the guys we interviewed here also mentioned that to us. If customers have their own tents and want to bring them, well, they can set up at the end of the beach, which is completely empty, right?
Right next to it, there's another little beach, and it's completely empty. This one does have the conventional tents from La Guaira, which are made of straw, but it's also wonderful. The water is just like the previous one.
It's super empty. So if what you're looking for is something more private, something more secluded just for you, the little beach is right next to Bikini Beach.
And so far, you can get to all the beaches we visited by car, which is important. But once you go a little further that way towards Chichiriviche de la Costa, the road does get more complicated.
Well, you can show it right now.
Well, but even here a car can get through.
Very carefully, but yes, it can get through, it can get through.
We found this other beach much more untouched. In fact, there isn't a single umbrella. It's beautiful and you can go down to it. Let's get closer.
An entrance for trucks. Let's see.
If we weren't making this video to show you all the beaches in this area, I'd say, sweetie, let's stay here on this little beach just for us. Eko almost I now photograph as a porn.
It's gorgeous. I think you could stay here. Loving this beach.
And during this time of year, the water is super calm. Amor, let's visit this little beach again without the camera.
Yes, I agree. And with some friends, we're going to come down and take some shots. And we continue the tour.
That's right.
How blessed and abundant we are. How blessed we have such a long coastline with the Caribbean Sea. This beach is wonderful. Look at it, completely empty. And it's a paradise. Let's get closer so you can see the water's color and clarity. I mean, if the Caribbean has it, the Caribbean gives it to you.
Here's the behind the scenes after doing an aesthetic shot walking through the sea with my clothes getting wet and all that.
Now look, you don't get in the truck like this.
Look at how he moves his little paw to his little leaf.
That's how I wanted to see you, in a bikini.
At Bikini Beach, but we're leaving now.
Damn! Babe, it's a swimsuit. It's not like you're in your underwear.
We haven't filmed the other side of that beach either.
You don't have to go to beaches.
Where you have to rough it alone, always go with someone, because if we get stuck. Who's going to get us out of here?
Mr. Chuyo? Chuyito, help us. Chuyito, part 2, come over here more. It's just that it sank a lot. Lesson learned, Jesus. Thank you. Amen. We did it.
Ah!
What a scare.
Pure adrenaline, you hear?
Just the way we like it.
Pure adrenaline.
Next beach. Chichiriviche de la Costa, see you there?
Well, it's also part of the way to Chichiriviche de la Costa. There are people who... How long has the road been like this?
He's going to ask.
So sweet. Is he timid?
Here, just like from Puerto Ordaz to the Gran Sabana, there are people who, not obviously in this hole, but in smaller holes.
About 2 years.
About 2 years with the road like this, and you guys work to fix it, right? Yes, right? So, there are local people who fill the holes well with regular dirt just so that literally people can get through that day. And well, they ask for money for that. That's not the solution, not even a short-term solution. It's more like an immediate fix. Because with all the cars passing by, the soil just goes away. And look at how the road ends up. I don't know if you can see, but at the front of this line of cars, there's a Corolla. That's why we say that small cars can make it on this road. But still, the condition of this road is terrible.
Before, this road used to be much longer, but a whole section collapsed. Look, that whole section over there collapsed, and now it's just a cliff.
We've arrived, travelers. Look, a small private parking lot costs $5.
You can also park on the street and they might come to charge you there too. But here you have direct access to the beach and well, your car is a bit more protected. The truth is that in Chichiriviche on the coast, there aren't many places where you can choose to park. That's why you have to adapt. Because I do think that $5 is a little expensive, but well, this is what it is. And that's how we got here.
Soki and I welcome you to Chichiriviche de la Costa. Please look at this beach, how beautiful it is. It's usually this calm and the colors are extremely clear. Over there is where you go in to dive, a little further, where you can see the dock, and this is just wonderful. In fact, we came prepared to do some free diving for a bit. Unfortunately, today we won't be diving, but we are going to go underwater for a little while.
What are you selling over there, my buddy?
I sell shrimp, squid, octopus, ceviche, and seafood cocktail at Lisbeth's Corner here in Chichiriviche. Hey, come to Chichibay to Lisbeth's Corner so you can eat something delicious.
That's all.
We have an inn and offer trips. We visit Petaquil Waterfall and take an ecological tour to the hot springs. Hey, we're going to find lots of things people don't know about in Chichiriviche, you know? I'm telling you, a local is telling you, thank God and St. Michael the Archangel. These days are the 29th. We are waiting for you here for the St. Michael Festival. Good vibes with these people who are filming around here?
Thank you. One of our must-stop places every time we come to Chichiriviche is Scuba Tech because it's a diving and free diving school. And you know we love these sports, especially in this bay.
Look back here. It not only shows you this neighborhood, like all the diving spots, but also sculptures that are sunk, which the locals have made to make diving more attractive for tourists.
Well, in the area, you can see here, look, there's an Eiffel Tower located 25 meters down. I've seen it and it's spectacular. There's also a Virgin of the Valley, a Neptune's flute. There's a Michael the Archangel that I was told was taken out of the sea. I don't know if to leave it outside or to restore it and sink it again. There's also this, which is a stone, La Laja, a Scuba Tech plaque, a Christ the Redeemer that's just like you see here in this image. Honestly, this place is a paradise for diving, and the best part is that you don't need any experience. There's a type of diving called discovery. For those who have never done it in their life, they give you a lesson beforehand, right at the shore, and then always accompanied by a guide. They take you down to 12 meters, which is a pretty safe depth to avoid any kind of emergency or risk. So we're going to find out the prices for you and let you know in case you come to this beach and want to try it. 1 hour, which is about how long the dive lasts, is a totally different experience. Here we are with Danny from Scuba Tech, man. What days is the school open? Tell me about the services you offer, about the prices, so that the people watching us might get interested.
Okay, we're only open on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. The price is, here we have a cost for people who don't know how to dive. The cost for that is $100 per person. That includes everything. A basic talk about what diving is like, how to use each piece of equipment, the hand signals underwater, breathing and equalizing. Note, after the talk, you enter with the instructor, put on your equipment gradually, and the briefings happen here in our bay.
Okay.
The dive is 1 hour long. It includes photos and videos. This experience is beautiful. You see many corals, fish, and everything on the wall.
The equipment is also included.
All of that is included.
Okay.
We give you a quick practice before you go in. You don't go straight in. You start at the edge. You do some practice. And when you feel comfortable, that's when the actual dive begins.
Great. What services do you provide for experienced divers?
They can come with their own equipment because everyone they're protective of their gear. It's pretty understandable, but we also have equipment rentals here. A full rental costs you $50.
Okay.
That includes the whole day for you.
Okay.
You also need to refill the tank each use, which costs $10.
Okay, got it. And inside, are there showers, hot water?
Everything. Here you'll have all the comforts you need.
Alright. And outside the bay, do you also do things like boat dives or something like that around the area?
Exactly, that gets arranged in advance. You just let us know at least the number of people who are coming to do that kind of trip.
Alright.
A boat is ready and you head to Punta del Mono.
Okay.
There are also other bays farther out where the divers decide where to go. I mean, they decide at which point they want to enter.
Alright, Danny, before we finish, please invite people to visit Chichiriviche de la Costa and dive with Scuba Tech.
If you haven't gone diving, I encourage you to try it. It's an incredible experience I highly recommend. I hope you come. You'll be very welcome. This will feel like home.
Thank you, we can.
How can we contact you?
Okay, you can contact us through Instagram or by phone numbers. My Instagram is @scubatechgear. And there we also have the phone numbers. You click the link and you'll find our numbers. That's it. Social media, we're there to answer you.
Thank you, Danny.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
Here we are with Sol Calcuriam, a Chichiriviteña, or how do you say it?
Chichiriviche.
Ah, look, Chichiriviche. Sol, what do you offer at the beach?
Well, right now we're offering Sol's shop, selling swimsuits, sunscreen, all kinds of things you need. Shorts for men, everything you need for the beach.
And in addition, you were telling me before that you have an in-service.
We offer in-service at Playa y Montaña Inn and at Ricomar Hotel. Playa y Montaña Inn is up there at the top of that visible mountain. A 10 to 15-minute walk, perfect for trekking. We offer lodging services and, well, you're welcome whenever you want.
Sol, I have two quick questions. The first one, can you give me the prices for the inns or the hotel, so that people who are watching can do the math and see if they can afford to come or not?
Well, over there we offer lodging at $5 per night in both Playa and Montaña.
Okay.
$5 per night per person.
Okay.
And at the Ricomar Hotel, we offer rooms for $15 per person.
Okay. And Sol, the second question, I heard that a ferry comes to bring people, but I don't know where it leaves from or how much it costs. Do you have that information to share?
Well, the ferry leaves from the port of La Guaira.
Okay.
I understand, but I haven't used it or the service yet.
Okay.
And sometimes she comes on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
But I couldn't really tell you because I don't know when she actually comes.
Not today.
She didn't come. On the weekend, she didn't come.
Today is Saturday. Is there a phone number or social media where people can reach you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Posada_Playa Montaña.
Okay.
And you can find us at Sol's Store on Instagram as well, Sol's Store.
Alright, so now you know. If you forgot your sunscreen like I did, you need to go buy your sunscreen. With rooms starting at $5, there's no reason not to visit Chichiriviche de la Costa.
And honestly, our recommendation is that you spend at least one night here because the trip to get here is long.
But it's worth the effort. And waking up in the mountains, seeing this whole bay must be amazing. Thank you, Sol.
Thanks, you're very kind. See you.
No, you're welcome, really, thank you.
No excuse not to come.
And what did I say?
There's no excuse to come.
It was to check if you were watching the video and would correct it there.
Before looking for the fins and masts, I want to show you how clear the water is. I mean, this is amazing. Look at this. You can see the bottom perfectly.
Wow.
The water in Chichiriviche de la Costa is out of this world. I dare to say this is the most beautiful beach in all of La Guaira. If you want to know how much the tents and chairs cost here in Chichiriviche, this one that comes with 4 chairs costs $15. You can also get it for $10 because the girl said, since it's just 2 of you, give me $10. But if there are 4 people, it's $15 with her included. Wow, this is delicious. Some garlic shrimp with fried plantains, french fries, avocado, and tomatoes. My queen, how much does a plate like that cost? $15. Look how beautiful that is. And besides those garlic shrimp, what else do you offer?
Something Catalan, amberjack, and tuna medallions.
Okay, what's the cheapest dish you have?
The tuna steak.
How much is it?
At $9.
$9. Okay, you know now, what's your name?
Nancy.
With Nancy, enjoy delicious food in Chichiriviche de la Costa starting at $9. Thank you, my dear.
Honey, let's have lunch here.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry about the little restaurants along the way.
We'll come back another day and try those another day, but
Yes.
besides, we're going to leave really hungry.
We're heading into the water now, and it's very important to spit in the masks. This is the natural anti-fog. They also sell some, but for those of us who want to save on anti-fog, a solid spit before going in, we spread it around a bit, and then we clean the mask in the water. And don't use saliva to put it on, apply it cleanly.
How disgusting.
Why? What didn't you like?
You're spinning in front of the camera. No one needs to see it.
What did you put there, girl?
A belt with just one weight because we don't have a wetsuit. And that's to achieve neutral buoyancy. The seawater is very salty, so we float. And with this little weight, we can sink a bit more easily. Otherwise, we'll be struggling to go under. But anyway, we really don't have that much. We have fins, a belt, a little weight. Here we have a mask and snorkel.
Nothing else?
Nothing else?
I don't know if you can hear me well because the GoPro is inside the case to go down more than 10 meters deep.
But the water is so calm, so warm, and so crystal clear that it seems unreal. I mean, it seems unreal.
It's wonderful.
Wonderful, right?
And that's even though we don't have costumes.
And look underneath. We come out of those dives and honestly, it's amazing.
You can't imagine how excited we are. We made it all the way to where Neptune's flute is. We didn't touch it, just saw it. I think it was 1 or 2 meters deep.
And I was thinking the flute was like 10 or 11 meters deep. So we went down 8 or 9. Same as last time we came and we didn't finish reading on the sign that the flute is at 15 meters. And it was only 1 or 2 meters away. So we must have gone down 13 or 14 meters.
How exciting!
Another thing we did see, and honestly I didn't like it very much, is the amount of trash in the sea.
I'm sure it's because the tide must have brought the trash.
Because I'm also sure that the people who live in this area take good care of their beach since it's their main source of income, whether it's from fishing or tourism. But they should organize, well, I think we should too, right? Who knows, maybe we'll get motivated to do a cleanup day, not just along the shore but also in the sea.
You can see that's plastic brought in by the tide.
In the end, it's everyone's responsibility.
This was all I could fit in my pocket and what we brought with us, but
It was disgusting to swim around so much plastic.
Enjoy your meal, my love. Happy dance.
An incredible apnea, a champion's lunch. What more could I ask for?
look, I saw Mrs. Nancy with some garlic shrimp and they made me really crave them.
I replaced the fried plantains and french fries with rice and a small salad. And Ninita ordered a fried snapper but butterflied with garlic. And that also looks heavenly.
Well.
The craziest part was it started raining. Right there, as you can see, it's pouring rain on the beach. But how wonderful. Either way, you come to the beach to get wet, so a little fresh water mixed with salt water, and people are really enjoying it.
Stop stealing my shrimp. You said you didn't want any shrimp.
They're really good.
Do you see her? And she said, "No, I don't eat seafood. Look, she's stealing my shrimp. Cheers, my love."
Well guys, this wonderful beach day, discovering what I consider the best beach in all of La Guaira, has come to an end.
This is proof that you don't have to go far to have a good time. How fun, how wonderful. I hope you really enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this trip. And don't forget to subscribe and give it a like.
See you in the next video.